Are you starting psychotherapy soon? Psychotherapy can be time-consuming and expensive. How can you maximize your time and money to get the most benefit? In this video, I will give you my tips on how to be successful in psychotherapy. Recognize going in that psychotherapy is not a procedure that the therapist does to you. You will be doing the work with the help and guidance of a professional therapist. There is really no other way to do it. The therapist cannot change you, only you can change. So are you ready? Choose the right therapist for you. Research shows that the biggest predictor of outcomes from psychotherapy is the ability to form a therapeutic alliance with your therapist. This includes not only liking your therapist, but also whether you and your therapist can agree on the nature of your problems, the goals you have, and the tasks you will need to complete to resolve your problems and reach your goals. Achieving this therapeutic alliance early in therapy is key to success. Most therapists offer a trial session or trial therapy where you can get to know your therapist and their therapy model before committing to therapy. Use this time to determine whether it's a fit, and don't be shy about trying several therapists. Show up every session willing to work hard on yourself. Good therapy, successful therapy, is hard work. Therapy is about looking into the most difficult problems in your life, facing exactly what you've been avoiding, and most importantly, therapy is about change, which is the hardest thing any of us can do. To accomplish these things, you want to come into each session ready, eager, and willing to pick up exactly where you left off in the last session. Think about your sessions in between. Continue the work at home and apply what you've learned in therapy to your life. Change cannot be achieved in only 1 hour per week. Recognize and overcome your own resistance. Even after you have committed to a therapist and begun therapy in earnest, there will be a part of you that wants to push back, procrastinate, and avoid. This is called your resistance, and it's due to the fact that therapy, that change, is often scary and difficult. Most of the time, resistance isn't conscious defiance, but it's these subtle ways that a part of you undermines your progress. For instance, you know you wanted to do that homework assignment, but you just didn't get around to it. Try to identify this resistance and overcome it. Be fully invested in therapy and your progress. And if your therapist points out some form of resistance you haven't noticed, be open to this feedback. We're not looking for compliance. Don't take everything your therapist says for granted, but keep discussing and asking questions until you come to a genuine agreement. What are your tips for success in therapy? Please let me know in the comments. If you learned something in this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.